Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and today's video is going to be a compilation video of Project Pan months 7 through 12. There's already a video on my channel of month 1 through 6, so if you're interested in that, I will leave it linked down below. But today's video is going to showcase the rest of my Project Pan year. This video is for the people who enjoy compilations and just put it up on their TV and watch all the way through. If that's not for you, and if you've already watched all of my Project Pan updates, no worries. I will be back soon with another Project Pan update. So I'm not going to be doing monthly updates, but based on all your feedback, I've decided to do seasonal updates. So I'll have a video out in the next couple weeks that is my summertime, end of summer Project Pan update. So don't go anywhere, make sure you're subscribed. More to come on this channel, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy my Project Pan 1 year part 2. The second half of the first year. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and today's video is going to be Project Pan month 7. Very quickly before we get into the video, please, if you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe. I am literally so close to 10,000 subscribers, which has been my goal for this year. If you aren't subscribed already, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing more Project Pan updates, decluttering my closet. I'm always decluttering and I have more plans for content in the future, so I would really love and appreciate your support in making that happen. Okay, now that I'm done begging for my life, let's get into the Project Pan month 7 updates. Hello everyone, it is currently a Saturday, so I'm gonna go into town and get some brunch and coffee, and yeah, I just need to get ready a little bit. I also have a couple products I wanted to show you that I was able to get through. First up is this serum from Ample N. I really liked this one. This is the second one out of the 3 that I have that I finished. So yeah, really happy about that. I do have other serums that I need to start getting through, so I'm happy it's moving a little bit quicker. I also finally finished this Laneige lip mask. I literally started this on day 1 of Project Pan and it is finally empty. I also finished a hair mousse. I use this like every day, but my supply is dwindling, which means I can then explore different mousses if I wanted to. I've also been traveling a little bit and I was able to finish this sample size that I got from Dime. I think I got 5 or 6 of these little ones in like a singular pack, and I think this is the second one that I finished. I really need to make a note of all the products that I've really enjoyed this year, including scents, so that I don't forget it. It is good that I'm recording this and I can just go back and watch videos, but it would be nice to have just a consolidated list. I also have this facial hair cream from Muesli. It's to get rid of unwanted facial hair and it is a prescription. I got my second one in the mail. This is the first one that I'm still working on, but I think it's almost done. So yeah, just kind of apply that twice a day here and hopefully that helps. If anyone has any other recommendations, I feel like I've literally tried everything. I've tried laser. I'm very close to like doing electrolysis, which I know is very painful. And the last product that I have finished is this toothpaste. I have tons of toothpaste, so I'm not really too worried about like cutting this open and like getting really everything out of it. I think I could try to push out one more for right now, and then after that I'm gonna retire it. Oh, okay, that was easier than I thought. Okay, I'm about to take a shower. Sorry for the fan noise, but I wanted to step inside and show you some things I've introduced to my shower, just because I'm currently sick of what I'm using and I need like quicker, smaller wins. So I've introduced some other things into my shower for the time being. Up here are the products I was using and I've moved them up here. I might take them out of the shower. Hello? I might take them out of the shower just to like visually kind of declutter things. But here's everything that I've added. So I have a travel size shampoo, a CeraVe dandruff shampoo that my friend gave me, these 2 Briogeo travel ones, and then this conditioner, which I was previously using. It's almost done, so I'm gonna keep that in here. And then I have this hair mask that I tried for the first time yesterday, and oh my gosh, my hair is so soft. I love it. I think I'm finding the root of the issue with my hair. I think it's too dry. So that was really amazing, and my hair has been so soft today, and there's no product in it. I also grabbed a body bar. This is the one that I got from the Airbnb that I stayed at, just to kind of switch up the body wash that I'm using. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot more motivating to go through some of these smaller products, and it might be better for my hair too to just try new things, especially the dandruff shampoo. My hair is pretty dry, so yeah, just trying out new things, and hopefully provide more motivation for some of these products. Hello, I'm currently in Anaheim. I'm at Disneyland for the weekend with my friend America, and yeah, I wanted to talk through a couple products that I'm going to focus on finishing up this weekend. First off, this Rare Beauty. There's literally just a little bit left. I definitely think we can get through that. I also have this Curl Talk mousse. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that because I'm not going to wash my hair tonight, so TBD on that one. And then I have only one more makeup wipe that I got from the Airbnb that I stayed at in October. So this is the last one. I did bring some extra makeup wipes because I knew this wouldn't be enough for the full weekend. Look what I'm staring at right now. I'm looking at a vanity kit. Very tempted to take this, but I think I need to chill. After watching the video that I made, kind of talking through the products that I got from the Airbnb that I stayed at, I'm like, why did I take so much stuff? Like, I think I just had a weak moment and just took. Also a note that the Airbnb owner themselves, they had a note that was like, please feel free to take anything. It's not like I was raiding their cabinets and just taking a bunch of stuff. So yeah, they were very welcoming in that aspect. I also have a shampoo and conditioner that I probably will be able to finish while I'm here. So yeah, that is exciting. Still working through some makeup, but I think those are the major updates. I traveled a little bit lighter this time around, just because it's a short trip. As far as skincare, I have this Amplin serum, which there's still like half of it left. I have this eye cream, this exfoliator, and then this lotion. The exfoliant, I think we're almost through. I don't know, it just keeps on multiplying. I think I'm at the end of it, and then it just is still there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And let me do my nighttime routine. Do I keep this piece of trash to count for Project Pan? I think I do. I have glitter on my face still. I have been enjoying this. I think it is helping out with maybe some wrinkles that I have right here and right here. I will say the Peach and Lily eye cream that I really loved was a lot better with the texture here. Please look at Nelson in the background. Oh. Okay, so I got back from Disney last night and I was just unpacking things. First product we completed were the makeup remover wipes. I don't remember how many packs of these I had, but I'm just gonna count it all as one. So that's why I've only kept one package. I also finished this shampoo. I really liked this and I really like the smell, so I would happily revisit this. And then I finished my Rare Beauty perfume. Such a good travel set. Nice. I am so tired from our Disney trip. We just walked a lot and did a lot. So I'm doing a little bit of self-care, doing some teeth whitening, and I'm about to do this cozy socks thing. We really did a lot of walking, so my feet are suffering. Also, I am balancing you on my habit bowl. It's basically where I put all of the stuff that I need to make sure that I do for my evening. So I have my floss, I have my medication, I have some extra chapstick that I'm also trying to get through, which is probably gonna take me a while, but at least I have it out so that I'll use it. And then I have these two lotions that I'm trying to work through. Okay, so we are wrapping up Project Pan month 7, and it's also very close to the end of the year. So I think I'm finally going to recycle these products, throw them away, just get them out of my apartment. Because that's the whole point of this Project Pan, is just get things out of your space. At least for me, that's how I see it. I have all of this, but I just don't want to toss it and throw it away. I do want to make a list of everything that I got through during Project Pan this year. I have something called a list journal. I used to do this like years and years ago, and I'm kind of introducing it back into my life, and it's just a journal of lists. So I'm basically just gonna add a page and start writing down everything that I got through this year. Why are you being a hater? So I'm also gonna mark with a little star sticker some of my favorites so that I remember what I've really enjoyed, and when the time comes, I can repurchase those. Love it. Okay, so that took longer than I thought it would, and this is just so satisfying. Like, this is great. I should have done this from the beginning. I love it. Oh, you just want to cuddle? She's like, can you move your journal? I want to cuddle. Okay, here is everything we're gonna recycle. I need to look into Sephora's program. I think Ulta has one as well, but I'm just gonna make sure that I can actually donate these. But yeah, feeling really good about that. Excited to get it out of the house. Here's everything that I favorited in my list. I can repurchase these in the future and know that they work for me. Oh, is Project Pan making you just so exhausted? Oh, goodness. Okay, so that is what I filmed over the past couple of weeks. But there are a few things that I was able to get through at home that I did not mention. I talked about it in previous clips, but I did go to Disneyland, so you know that hand sanitizer was used a lot. So I got through 2 of these. I also keep it in my car, and yeah, I'm always carrying hand sanitizer. I also have this dry shampoo. I actually broke the top of this, and it like doesn't spray anymore, and I've tried absolutely everything to like get it to try to work again, but honestly there's not much left in here anyway. Like, I don't really hear anything, but I do really love this stuff. I finished up that charcoal bar that was in the shower. Again, one of my favorites that I really loved. Super random, but got through these Cottonelle flushable wipes. A hand cream that my friend got me from Korea. I literally squeezed it so much that the like metal packaging started like peeling off. So I really liked this, and it smelled really good. I just wouldn't repurchase it because I don't think I can get it here. I've really been putting in more of an effort to get through fragrances. And so I have these 2 little dime beauty samples that yeah, didn't take me that long at all to get through them. Again, really good for travel. This one is Dans la Bois. Okay, I'm French. Also, I got a new camera, if you can't tell, because of all of you and your kindness and your watching of this channel. I was able to purchase a new camera, so thank you so much. First of all, like, this is a dream camera, so thank you. But it's very high tech, very fancy. Hopefully things are in focus now and the lighting is better. Yeah, Dans la Bois, and then this one is I Love Your Smell Baby. Finished this Novo body wash. This is the one that I got from the Airbnb. I actually finished this when I was at Disneyland and I forgot to mention it. So I was gifted some products and I'll talk about that in a bit. But one of the products I was gifted was the CeraVe anti-dandruff shampoo, and I got through this really quickly. Absolutely loved this Amika anti-frizz treatment. I'm slowly becoming a big fan of any and all Amika products. I finished this Summer Fridays, the pink sugar one, and I'm on the last one that I have that came in the 3-pack. I got it this time last year, so it has taken me, or it'll take me over a year to get through 3 of these. So now that I know how long it takes me to get through lip products like these, I can just be more mindful of what I'm purchasing and just know how long it's actually going to take me to get through something. Let's count it out. 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. That feels like a really good amount. I also want to note that I started Project Pan in mid-April, and my original goal was to try to do these monthly updates, but because of life and because I'm a full-time corporate girly, it's a little hard to stick to that schedule of uploading every 4 weeks. You would think it would be easier, but it's a little hard. So sometimes my month will expand to like 5 or 6 weeks. Like this segment of products probably started like mid-November, so it's probably like 6 weeks worth of products. I say that just so that you don't compare yourself if you are doing like this 4-week cycle, you know, your standard month. Like I don't want you to feel like you're behind. Even if you only get through 3 or 4 products in a month, like you're still doing it, you're still doing great, and Project Pan is hard. Speaking of, let's move on to some mistakes that I have made. First off, I turned on my little YouTube light back there just to ask you again if you could subscribe. Thank you. But like once I hit 10K, I won't ask again until like 15K. All right, I have a pile of products next to me that I have mixed feelings about. Let's start out with things I was gifted. So my friend America was going through, I just kind of helped her, like, I don't know, do things around her house, because that's what we do. Like she'll come over and watch me do my dishes, or like I'll go over to her house and like watch her fold laundry. Just emotional support, you know? And she needed to kind of declutter some of her skincare and products that she had, which, like, I love decluttering, so I'm there for it. And she was gonna get rid of these products, and she's like, do you want them? And I was like, well, I shouldn't, but like if you're gonna get rid of them, like I kind of want them, because if you're just gonna get rid of it, like I'm gonna feel bad if you just get rid of them, like if they just go in the trash. I only took things that I knew I would actually use. Her and I are both fans of Rare Beauty, so she had some of the Find Comfort lotion, the body spray, and this hand lotion. And I love the smell, but she's like, I'm not going to use it. She has other like fragrances and lotions that she's focusing on. And I'm actually almost done with this one, so it was definitely going to be on my repurchase list. So I'm very happy about that. I won't have to repurchase it. This is body lotion, and honestly, it's a little intimidating because we know that I struggle with lotion, but because I really like the smell, I think I might be able to tackle it. And it's not like a huge bottle. I am really loving the hand cream. I have never had a hand cream that like makes my skin so soft. Not to be like a Rare Beauty spokesperson, but I should be at this point. I also took this vitamin C complex serum from Naturium. I don't know. I will try any and all serum because I'm trying to figure out my skin texture. I really want it to be flatter and less bumpy, so I'm really just trying to figure out something. There's also this mini CeraVe mineral sunscreen. I know, sunscreen. It's very triggering for me. Last two things, The Ordinary. I really do love The Ordinary. This is a caffeine solution for dark circles and puffiness. I am also on a journey of figuring out like under eyes, like the texture, but also the darkness. So I definitely want to try this. And then this Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. I love this stuff. And I think she got this for free, like a Sephora thingy. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. I know I love it. And this pot is really good for traveling as well. I have two more gifts. Yeah, I have 2 more gifts. This is also from my friend America, because every time we go into Sephora, I spray this on me because I think it smells so good. It's the Ariana Grande, I think, Cloud perfume. She's got me like a little travel size, which is so good because, again, I just ran out of the Rare Beauty travel size, and I'm running out of those Dime Beauty travel size ones as well. It just smells so good. It smells so good. So that was a nice little gift she got for me. And then my friend Bree gifted me this Amika repair mask. We were just kind of talking about different products, and she's like, oh, I got this for free from Sephora. Like, do you want it? I'm not going to use it. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I've already done some reflection, so please be nice in the comments about this. I know I need to stop purchasing things, and I know I need to stop adding stuff to my store, and I need to just get through what I have. It's a process, and I clearly have a shopping issue. I was doing so good for the longest time, and then I think I got overconfident in getting through these products, that I was like, oh, it's fine, I can just buy these things. So my goal, and I'm saying it now, is to not buy anything beauty, skincare related, or makeup in at least the first quarter of 2026. I'm putting this on the internet. You can yell at me in month 8, month 9, and month 10 Project Pan updates. If I have any purchases, yell at me. I give you permission. Well, be nice, but like, you can yell at me. I'm not even gonna try to like validate or like rationalize my purchases because I'll just ramble and it doesn't matter. But I do feel like this first purchase was valid because I did run out of nose strips and I do use them. I've already opened it because I've already used one. And Biore nose strips, they didn't have the charcoal ones, which I actually really like the charcoal ones. The Ordinary Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Toner. I've already started to use this and incorporate this in my routine. And even though I've only used just a little bit, I have noticed a difference. And so I'm very excited I found this product. I think I saw like an Instagram reel talking about this and I was influenced. I really was. In the same reel, I saw this being recommended. It's a skin renewing retinol body lotion from Naturium. I guess that's how you say it. It's the same brand as this one. And it's good for just smoothing out skin, redness, bumpiness, things like that. So I have only used this once, but I need to get more consistent with it. And I guess I'll let you know the results. Here is my next dose of the Muesli facial hair cream. Am I noticing a difference? Maybe in like the thickness of the hair that is growing back. Yeah, I need to do this twice a day, and sometimes it's only once or not at all. So I need to become more consistent with it. I have a azelaic. I can't even remember what this is for. This was in the same Instagram reel that I saw. I'll have to look back at my screenshots and remember what it's used for. But if I can't remember, then why did I buy it? Thankfully, The Ordinary is like pretty cheap, affordable, I would say. I think I'm just so frustrated with my skin. You know, I'm getting older, seeing more wrinkles, and I just have never had smooth skin texture. Not that that's an excuse, but whatever. Lastly, from The Ordinary, I have a serum for hair density. I need to actually, I don't know why I bought this when I am trying to finish up something else. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like I'm slipping up a little bit. So I had a thing from Curology because you know, just getting older, you just are losing a little bit of hair. Hairline's receding, some would say. And I just want to add a little bit here just to improve the growth. And yeah, so I've been using the Curology one, but that one is like really expensive. So I'm going to start using this after that one has run out. But like, why did I not wait? Be done with something before you purchase something. 7 months in, and it's still difficult. And then my biggest, most shameful moment, and it's the holidays. The holidays get you because they put together these little packages of like little samples, and then they like slash the prices in half, and then they're like, oh, it's a nice little holiday, blah, blah, blah. The good thing here is that we know I travel and I use minis when I travel. It was a weak moment. And this is why I'm saying no buy for at least the first 3 months of 2026. Actually, I got really frustrated with myself the other day and I was like, I should just scrap Project Pan entirely. Like I should start over and like redo my entire inventory and like start from month 1. And I have come a long way since April, and I think I've gone through like 88 products. Actually now with what I've done this month, I'm definitely at 100. I'm over 100. I mean, obviously it takes a long time to relearn things and understand yourself and your habits and your consumer behavior. Okay, well, we got through 21 products in this past month of Project Pan. I'm looking forward to doing a bit of a reset. I have a nice new list to look at. Oh, let me show you. I actually added to my journal. I added what I went through this past month. Yeah, I got some good favorites here. I love it. I also made this really cute like title page with some of the labels of some of my favorite products. Cute. All right, I'm gonna go wallow in self-pity. Just kidding. I'm actually gonna go shower and do some skincare, start using up these products. I'm gonna have a future video coming out where I actually get rid of all of these things, like go and recycle these things at like Sephora. Thank you so much for the support as always. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for a lovely 2025. It was so fun. This year on YouTube was just so fun. Yeah, so thank you again. All right, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and today's video is going to be Project Pan months 8 and 9. I know it's been a while since my last update and today is going to be a combined 2-month update, so thank you so much for your patience. It's been, honestly, the year has just gotten away from me. I really wanted a slow start to the year and that has just turned into me not being productive, me just feeling really unmotivated, to be honest. And yeah, it's been tough to kind of film. I've been a bit of a mess. I've been dealing with some panic issues and anxiety and stuff, which finally got that figured out. My apartment's been a mess. I've been a mess. So yeah, I just haven't really wanted to film. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better, so I wanted to pick up the camera and finally give you some updates with Project Pan. Despite everything, I've been making so much progress and I'm just really excited to talk through it and let you know what I've been up to. I don't even know where to start. There's so many empty products. Okay, let's first go through some of the bigger products. And this is kind of the reason why I feel like I've been making a lot of progress, because I've gotten through a lot of bigger bottles. First up, we have these 2 hand soaps. These have been added to my stockpile because I became a member at Costco, so I have just these larger packs. But yeah, still was able to get through these 2. This is also from Costco. It came in a pack of 2. I'm shook. This is a big bottle. I think I only had this for like 2 months or so, maybe a little bit longer. I finished this shampoo as well, and I'll talk about it a little bit later, but I did have to purchase a few things. I know I said that I was not allowed to purchase anything in the first 3 months of the year, but we'll get there. I did a little bit of traveling in January and February. I went to Florida for a little bit and then a couple just mini trips here and there. So I was able to get through these mini shampoo, conditioner, as well as these ones that I got from that Airbnb in October. These are actually shampoo, but I use them as body wash. So life hack. I got through this Briogeo. It's technically a mask, but I was kind of using it as conditioner. So I have that, especially as I was starting to run out of conditioner. I was leaning more like on these hair masks. So I have this one as well that, as you can see, I've cut open. Another shampoo. I really like this stuff. Amika is like slowly becoming one of my favorite brands. I really feel like I made a lot of progress with hair stuff, and because of that, I did have to purchase a new shampoo, a new conditioner, and new mousse. Yeah, because I also got through this Curl Talk mousse and this one as well. I went to go replace my mousse, and when I went to the back stock, I realized that I didn't have one. Because we're in the winter months and it's been pretty dry, I was able to get through 2 Aquaphor and this chapstick. I never thought I would finish this chapstick, but you can't roll it up anymore. Very impressed. I can't remember the last time I finished a chapstick. I don't really need to include this, but it's like my sinus relief medication. Do I include it? I don't know. It just felt satisfying to put an empty product into the bin, so I don't really know. Finished up my regular size deodorant and then also this travel size deodorant. I really thought about getting a travel size deodorant replacement, but I'm just gonna have to deal with traveling with the larger size because I have like 3 or 4 of these in my back stock and I really shouldn't repurchase. I can just travel with this. Oh, another hair product is this styling cream. I don't know if I'll repurchase. I do really enjoy the dry shampoo that I have of this brand, which is Day. I think I mentioned this in the last Project Pan video that I was done with this. False. There was so much more left in here. I finally just got through it. So I really thought it was at the end. It was not. In my travels, I also finished the makeup removers and this travel size toothpaste. Finished up this larger size of the Rare Beauty body spray. If you remember, I have a replacement of this that I got from my friend that I've already started using. And then this was a gift I got from my friend. It's the Ariana Grande perfume. I went through this so quickly because I traveled with it. I just love this smell so much. I love it so much. I feel like when I get through more of my perfume, I will probably buy a larger size of this. And then a couple skincare bits. I have this mask. This is one of my favorite masks because it really helps with like the redness in my skin. Ample N, this is the last Ample N serum that I have. I will be eventually repurchasing because I enjoyed it very much. And then I already finished this Drunk Elephant serum. This was in the like holiday sample pack that I got. Yeah, lots of skincare that I need to get through that I got from that skincare pack. But this is a good start. And then lastly, makeup wipes and flushable wipes. 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, and 30. 30 products. That makes sense. 30 products, that really makes sense because I was kind of averaging around 15 products per month. So, you know, this being 2 months, totally makes sense. I'm gonna start a 2026 Project Pan list and make sure I mark down everything that I completed in my list journal. Yes, so cute little Project Pan page. Wrote out all of the products that I used up in 2025. I put a star next to the ones I really enjoyed. Look at that, that's crazy. Total products used up in 2025. Okay, some purchases that I had to make because I just fully ran out of that product. minis and all. Hair mousse. The reason why it's not open is because I realized there's a hair gel that I'm almost done with, and I'm forcing myself to get rid of the hair gel before I open these. Hair gel and hair mousse is different. Curly hair, like different products do different things, but just to like finally get through this one product, I'm forcing myself to get through it. Sorry for the fan, it is what it is. But this is a curl custard from Rizzo's Curls. I really like it. It worked really well during the summertime. During the winter, I feel like it is still not like helping my dry hair, but it's doing the job. There is just a little bit left. I've just kind of been resorting to this. There's just a little bit left, so I'm excited to be done with this. Yeah, I would purchase this again. I think it was really good for summertime. A couple other products that I am focusing on that are almost done. This First Aid body oil, so close to being done. Hi, Charlie. Are you joining? Do you want to talk about the products that you use? You don't use anything. So close to being done with this. I use this every day during the summer when I was in my running era. Oh my god, it matches my nails really well. I was applying this after my run showers, and so the smell really reminds me of the summer, but I just want to get through it. I'm currently working on a bar of soap in the shower, so I'm keeping the packaging for now. I also have this little bit of makeup remover done. I have the bottle set to the side because once I'm done with this, that means I'm done with the full bottle. Because I don't have makeup wipes right now, I am leaning more with this micellar water, so yeah, very close to being done. Making good progress on this Dime Beauty perfume. This has been hanging around in my closet for a while, so I'm glad we're finally getting through it. This is multiplying. I am convinced this, it's an exfoliant, so I don't use it every day. You're not supposed to. Oh my god. But every time I think that I'm done with it, I am not. So hopefully I can finish it this week, maybe next week. We'll see. Making good progress on this eye cream as well. I still prefer the Peach and Lily one, but it's still doing its job. Okay, a couple things I have in the shower. One is this exfoliant, like body exfoliant. So close, like one more use probably, maybe. This is the body soap I'm working on, getting there. Here I have my new purchases because I was completely out of shampoo and conditioner. So I got the Forget Frizz from Amika shampoo. The last one I had was just the conditioner. And then I saw this in, was it Target? And I was like, this looks fun. It's a conditioner. So yeah, these are my current go-tos. I do have this Curlsmith detox shampoo. You're not supposed to do this every wash, so I have it in here. I probably do this once a week. And then the last thing I want to show you, and maybe I can finish it now because I'm over it. It's this mouthwash. I don't know if you guys remember, but you know, when we first started Project Pan, it was all the way up here. Mouthwash has never been in my like regular routine. I don't know why. I floss, I brush my teeth. I also have like a fluoride thing that I use. And I don't know why mouthwash has never been a thing. It was when I had braces a while back, but yeah, it just has taken me a long time to get through this. So let's do a little cheers. I think there's gonna be just one more left in here. Yep. Okay, well, cheers to the second to last time that I'm using this mouthwash. Okay, it's a little bit of a mess, but I wanted to talk through some products that I've acquired. Now, I want to be clear. I have not purchased any of these products. I either got them for free. Well, yeah, I got them for free. So, just want to highlight that because I know that I am being strict in, excuse me. I am being very strict in not purchasing anything extra, anything that I don't need. Like, I really want to focus on this back stock. Okay, first up, I went to the dentist and I got floss, 2 different versions. I also got a travel size toothpaste, but I was traveling and I was with my friend. She forgot her toothpaste, but she was staying longer than me, so I just let her have it so that she could have it for the rest of her time that she was staying. And it worked out because I don't need another travel size toothpaste. Over the holidays, our office received a lot of like PR packages, I guess you could say. Lots of stuff, and we were kind of going through it and opening it within the office, and I did take a few things. Initially, I was like, I don't know if I should take it because I'm doing Project Pan, but it was free. And these are actually products that I've been wanting to try. So it could help inform purchasing decisions in the future. At least that's what I'm telling myself, but it was free. I don't know. Let me know if that's okay in the comments. At the end of the day, this is my journey and my version of Project Pan, so whatever. First thing is this leave-in conditioner from a brand that I don't know how to pronounce. Away? Is it just Away? I don't know. As you can see, I've started to use this. I was also telling my coworkers how I'm going through a curly hair journey, and so they kind of recommended that I take these two products. So the Olaplex bonding oil, which I haven't tried yet, and then the Moroccan oil hydrating mask. And then the last thing, not really part of Project Pan, but I did get this little comb. Apparently it's designed for curls, and I've been using it after my showers to kind of brush through the product. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like it. Seems to be working. And those are all the updates. Other than that, and replacing my shampoo, conditioner, and my mousse, I have not purchased anything else. I will say I was very tempted because Target came out with a Bridgerton collection with Dove, I think it is, and they have like a body spray, a deodorant, body wash, and I have back stock of all of those things, but they smelled so good, and I was like, oh my gosh, part of me is like, I should just get it for my back stock, but I said no, I can't do it. So yeah, very unfortunate. I'm staring at 3 deodorants, a giant body wash, and all of my perfumes that I still need to use up. So I can't do it. I cannot do it. I was so strong. Hi, dirty girl. You're so pretty. You're such a pretty girl, aren't you? I love you. I love you so much. Oh yeah, and hey! In here, I have my travel size dry shampoo that is like almost done, very, very close to being done. So I'm just keeping that in there. And then Charlie is actually sitting on some travel size products. So I just kind of pull from that whenever I go traveling. My Project Pan mindset has definitely expanded to other aspects of my life. So reading books, doing puzzles that I own, just using up what I already have before I purchase new things. That has also been applied to food, and I'm really trying to get through the items that are in my pantry, all the extra napkins that I have in my kitchen drawer, stuff that I have in the freezer, like just really trying to lean into that mindset this year. If you want to see a video on Project Pantry where I kind of focus on food, let me know. That could be interesting. I also still need to do some decluttering with like fangirl things. So books, CDs, vinyls, just things like that. So let me know if you also want to see that. I also have a lot of like stickers and scrapbook materials that I finally just need to do stuff with. So yeah, that is also on the list. But today is the first day in a while I've really felt motivated to pick up the camera, talk about what I've been up to. So thank you so much for bearing with me as I take a little bit of a break. Really appreciate it. Work, life, traveling, like that's all been stressful but good, keeping me busy. So whenever I was home, I just kind of was not motivated or in the mood to film, dealing with some stuff, whatever, you get it. We're back. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for your patience, and I will see you in the next video. The next video is gonna be a decluttering my clothing video, or it's gonna be me just getting my life together and sharing some apartment updates. Either way, I would love it if you could subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie, and welcome to month 10 of Project Pan. Charlie, are you just the most interested in Project Pan updates? I know the timing of my updates are a little weird, but technically I have been doing Project Pan now for a year, and it's crazy to look back on all of the progress, all of the products that I've gotten through, and really cool to see how much my mindset has shifted in the last year. I think there have been a lot of really cool changes with myself, just resisting a lot of unnecessary purchases and just having more knowledge of what I actually have at home. I think a lot of you would be surprised to know that I still have a lot of the empty bottles and things like that stored away. Which I know is so counterproductive because it's like I'm trying to get things out of my house. Definitely throwing away some things that are just like, I don't want to save the packaging. A lot of the bottles and stuff, like I still have, mostly because I want to recycle them, but also it feels good just to see everything compiled. I've showed this in another video, but I've also made a list of all the products that I've gone through. The list is updated up until the end of last year. I haven't started a new list for all the products I've gotten through this year, so that is on my list of things to do. So yeah, we are 1 year in technically, but this is month 10 of doing these videos, so the 10th video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you could subscribe because yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing more of these videos. Probably gonna do a whole nother year, to be honest. I have made a lot of progress, but there's still a lot to be done. Hello, I have a call in about 30 minutes. It is Friday, so I'm working from home. I figured I would try to look presentable, but also give you an update on some makeup products that I've been getting through. Getting through my makeup has gone really slow during this Project Pan experience. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that powder products are just so slow to get through. First off, this Shape Tape corrector in like this orangey color. I really love this. It's very messy though, like it keeps leaking, but I do think I'm getting through it quite well. You can kind of see on the side, like there's some marks, so I'm like making progress. I think I would definitely repurchase. I just wish it wasn't so messy. I feel like I have that issue with a lot of rare beauty products as well. Like I have to keep it in this plastic bag, this blush. So these two just kind of live together. I've been using this IT Cosmetics foundation. I think this is like my summertime color. I'm like a little bit more tan, not much. Actually need to check. I don't know if I have another foundation or if this is the last one. I honestly don't put on too much foundation. It's more so to just even out my skin tone. Whenever I put too much on, it just gets way too cakey and slides around on my skin, so don't need that. Hello. I do have this primer. I used to use this a lot until I realized that it just wasn't working well sitting on my skin and then adding foundation on top of it. Almost done, but I'm like, I just don't reach for it. So I'm like, do I need to finish it? I don't know. Eyebrow gel is like a go-to. I think I might need to get a new one because this one is looking pretty dry. I'm not really seeing any product on it, so I actually might have to get a new one soon. I do have eyebrow like powder, but I only do that if I want to like fill in my brows, and I do not do that day to day. I'll do that for like concerts. That's about it. This is the powder, and actually it's like pretty well used. I've had this for a long time. I wonder if I'll hit pan on that eventually. Honestly, a lot of the times I just use whatever's left over on the brush and just like swipe that across my eye instead of like dipping into more powder, which is probably why it's taking me forever to get through. I've really been focusing on liquid blush, and I've been loving liquid blush. Because I've been going to a lot of hockey games, and like I've been doing my makeup a lot more often. I've had a busy start to the year. I'm almost done with this actually. It's starting to get a little dry. Yeah, I love Rare Beauty, but their products get kind of messy. So I think I'm actually just gonna dip my finger on the sides here to clean it up a little bit, and then also just use the product. Yeah, I've just really been like loving blush and how it makes me look and feel just a little bit more alive. And then I've also been kind of dipping into this Benefit blush. I don't think I want to add more. So yeah, sometimes I just use whatever's left over on the brush just to like blend it out a little bit. As far as lips, so I think I need to retire this one. This is the Rare Beauty lip oil in Joy, and yeah, she's pretty dry. I don't think there's anything on here. Yeah, I mean there's a little bit of color, but so I think it's time to retire this. What's wrong? He's having the zoomies. Yeah, so I feel like I've been making good progress on some makeup. I do have this Rare Beauty lip gloss. I was really focused on this for a long time, and then I like forgot about it, but it's like almost there. I would say like probably a third left. So I just need to remember that I have it. Please don't mind all of the folded laundry behind me that I need to put away. Today is definitely a get my life together sort of day. Okay, so some updates from this month. Finally got through my mouthwash. It just took so long. I've never been able to incorporate mouthwash into my routine. I'm still unsure if I want to repurchase mouthwash, but for right now, I'm not really missing it from my routine, so TBD. In the teeth category, I've also gone through this toothpaste. You all know I have a Costco membership, so I am good to go on both deodorant and toothpaste for the foreseeable future. This deodorant is done as well. Again, totally fine with my backups. I've had this thigh stick for a couple years now, and with like running and everything, it is good to have. I brought it with me on a cruise because I knew I'd be wearing shorts and the weather would be a little bit hotter, and this thing was falling apart when I was on the cruise. I'm afraid to open it because it's done. So RIP to this. I think I might switch to another brand or try something else. Nasal spray, let's go. I got through this detox shampoo from Curlsmith. Loved this. I really found a difference in my hair when I did use this. I didn't use it all the time because you're not supposed to, but it really like gets all the buildup out, and for that I really appreciate it. Also would recommend this Amika repair mask. I love Amika products. This is a little freebie that I got from a friend. Finally got through this curl custard from Rizzo's Curls. I liked it. I think it worked better in the summertime for me. I think my hair is too dry right now, so it didn't respond really well to it, and it got really flaky, so I think that's just a me thing, to be honest. Got through a little bar soap as well as this First Aid exfoliant. Took me a long time to get through this. Christmas 2024, I think. I do really miss this in the shower, so I feel like I might repurchase. This Dermalogica stuff was never ending. I finally got to the very end of it. I liked it, but I think I prefer Peach and Lily. I will say Dermalogica was the brand that really helped my skin 10 years ago now at this point. I had really bad skin, and the only thing that helped was Dermalogica. So for that, I am grateful. It was the rice, I have some, I need to use it actually. It's like the rice powder where you just add water. Very similar to this, except for this one is oat based. I think my skin responds better to maybe the rice one, but I love them both. And then very sad for me, I had this Dime Beauty fragrance in Core Memory, and it fell off of my bathroom shelf and just shattered in the sink. So I think I was probably like halfway or more than halfway done with it. For a while, I just kept it on my shelf, and then I would just like dab everything on me. But yeah, it got a little dangerous with like the, you know, glass shards. So, but I am running lower on these little sample size perfume. I think I only have 2 left. So that's everything I've gotten through in the last month or so since my last update. Let's do a little bit of a count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 products, right on pace to what I typically do. So that makes a lot of sense. There are a couple things that I'm very close to finishing. So let me show you. She's just been sitting here watching me film the whole time. Are you interested? Okay, you're in my cabinet. Sorry about the fan, you guys know. But let's go through some things that I'm very close to finishing. The after shower body oil. So this came in the same pack as like the exfoliant that I just finished. It is almost there. Leave-in conditioner. I keep having to add water because it gets so thick that it like won't spray out. So it seems like this is multiplying every 2 seconds. Almost done with my new shampoo that I got, and then almost done with this mask as well. Oh, I think I got perfume in my eye. I am also very close to finishing my micellar water makeup remover that I have. I do think I have another full bottle I need to get through. I usually just wash my face in the shower, but I need to start double cleansing because I never get all of my makeup off. So I need to do this first before getting in the shower. Okay, let's go to my closet. Literally just purchased these yesterday. I got through all of my whitening strips. Don't think I included it in my final count. Wanted to replace them because it is something that I use regularly. I truly had those whitening strips for years. Literally not even joking, years. Like I remember purchasing them when I lived in LA in 2018. So yeah, those have been around for a while. Finally got through those. Still got a lot of Rare Beauty, but you know, I will definitely use it. Okay, here's the micellar water, my extra deodorant. I only have 2 left. My extra toothpaste. I have 3 left. My extra mousse. Giant pile of floss as well. But this is what I have left of skincare, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Actually, that's a lie. I just remembered I have a whole thing of like minis for travel that I need to get through for skincare. I do have some traveling coming up, so I should be able to get through a lot of those. I think I just need to travel more so I can get through my minis. Logic. Okay, yeah, so this is what we have here. Should we go through this right now? Okay, while we're here, I'm just gonna go through this. I really want to finish these, but I think a lot of them are expired. These 2 mascaras, I think I need to let go because I have not touched these since Project Pan started. Actually, I think that's fine. This one is waterproof. What about this one? Oh, she's crusty. Did you see the crust that fell out from there? Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. I'm gonna also get rid of this. I don't know if you can see how nasty that is. I think this is fine. I got this as a gift. I have not used it yet. It says 18 months on the packaging, so it has some time. This one is unopened, so I'll keep that. Oh, this e.l.f. concealer. Now my thing is I don't really use concealer that much anymore. Doesn't look too bad, but the concealer that I use now is like an orange tinted one, and because I put it underneath my eyes to counteract the blue or like the purpleness underneath my eyes. So honestly, I don't really use concealer anymore. Oh, I can get rid of this. It's a plumping lip oil from Tarte. My friend got it for free and then she gave it to me. I remember it burning my lips. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I forgot I had Rare Beauty concealer. Okay, so I would rather keep this over the e.l.f. one. Let me actually pull this out so that I remember that I have it. I just said that I don't use concealer though. I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Oh god. Now, I have 3 Rare Beauty lip glosses. I don't know if I want to keep these. I think I'm gonna keep them for now. I think they're still okay. I just have been preferring the lip oil and then adding something on top of it, like Aquaphor. Another Rare Beauty lip product. This one is really dark though. I'm not used to wearing a dark one. It looks a little dried out. I might have to revisit this in like the colder months because it is more of a darker berry winter color. So we'll hang on to it for now. I really want to get through these 2 ones that I have. These are like liquid eyeshadows. She doesn't make them anymore. She, meaning Selena Gomez. Rare Beauty doesn't make these anymore, so I'm like extra attached to it because this used to be my go-to. Work every day, just like swipe it on the lid and like blend it out. So I still really do like them, and I'm sad that they no longer exist. Okay, so we got rid of 4 products. Not going to include this in the final count because I didn't get through them, but still worth mentioning. The last thing I want to do is actually go through some of my nail polishes. I have been getting gel nails for the last couple months and I've really been enjoying them. I used to do my nails at home a lot, but I'm kind of just enjoying this phase of my life of getting my nails done and like treating myself. I'm gonna go through some of the colors that 1 are maybe expired already and 2 no longer fit my color palette. I also have a lot of mini nail polishes that I got from like a set that I no longer want, and I could give them to my niece because she loves painting her nails. Whenever I visit her, she's like, what color nails do you have? So I've even had her pick my next nail color. So she's very girly and cute in that way. So I can just give them to her the next time I see her. So much better. These were my go-tos for such a long time, but I've tried nail thinner, like polish thinner to like make the texture better, and it just is not working, and they're just old. So if I do want to replace them, I know the colors, I'll take a photo and just repurchase, refind it, I don't know. These 2 are just, they don't look good on me. They're not in my color palette, and I never gravitate towards them, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Every time I come in the bathroom and see that, I'm like, ugh, I should just declutter it right now. Like, I'm so over it. Like, I just wanted, at one point I was like, do I just throw all of them away? But I had to stop myself. Okay, so that is everything for this month's project pan. We had the 14 empties. I think it was 14. 14 empties, 4 makeup products, and a handful of nail polishes that we got rid of. So I'm feeling really good. Again, I need to update my list of all the products I've gone through, and then maybe in month 11 or 12, I'll like finally drop off the empty bottles and stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below letting me know if you're also doing Project Pan. I would love to hear your updates and how that is going for you. Subscribe if you want to see more. I really want to start uploading more frequently, but this year so far has been messy and busy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie, and today's video is going to be Project Pan month 11. I can't believe believe we're coming up to a year, and I've been doing these videos for almost a full year, so this is really exciting. I'm definitely gonna be doing more after the 1 year mark, so I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around. But for today, I'm gonna give you some updates, some products that we've been able to get through. I redid my store a little bit. I also had a couple purchases. So yeah, just wanted to talk through that all and give this video a like if you enjoy this content and you're also doing Project Pan. So while I talk through a couple of things, I wanted to apply a few of these products. It's currently a Saturday afternoon. I got nowhere to be and my skin is just not feeling the best. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a refresh. These products are a little intimidating because I have a lot of them. So it's not like a one and done situation. Like I have a lot of nose strips, I have a lot of teeth whitening strips, these little wrinkle patches, and then these eye patches as well. And I just need to remember to use them more. So this is me doing that right now. So this past month, actually this whole year, I've been doing a lot of traveling. I've been to Florida like 3 times already. I've been going to Disney, both Disney World and Disneyland. Hockey season was like kind of crazy, so I was like always out of the house. And yeah, it's been a little crazy, to be honest. These eye patches are so nice. I just always forget to grab them. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that feels so nice. So although travel has been really good for getting through like my minis and just like refilling the containers I have for like shampoo and stuff, it means that I haven't really been in a routine this year, and that's thrown me off a little bit, I can't lie. It's thrown me off like health-wise, sleeping-wise. Yeah, I just haven't had a routine this year, and like it's almost June. I've just been struggling with like not only my routine but just like the quietness of being at home, which is crazy because I love the quiet and I love home, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay, these wrinkle patches, I have no idea if I am using them correctly. I would love to get like a really professional beauty treatment, probably a facial of some sort, just to kind of help my skin. I've used these before, but I don't really know if it does anything. This is definitely my problem area as I get older. And I've done Botox before. I think the last time I did it was like November maybe. So maybe I could look into getting that retouched. I want to do a nose strip as well, but I'll have to wait until after these eye patches. In the meantime, let's do our crest whitening strips. The good part about being so busy is that I've been using a lot more makeup because I'm like going out more, and so for example like my liquid blush and some powder products, I'm like noticing them going down a little bit more, so that is definitely satisfying. Okay, so we'll wait for this to sit in a bit and then I will do the nose strip. I've been seeing a lot of reels lately because I'm not really on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of women in their 30s doing like a glow up kind of series, like a getting hot series. And I'm finding it really fascinating, and I'm like, oh, there are like simple things I could do to kind of make myself look more attractive, I guess. So that's been interesting, and I've been taking notes and I'm like, should I do a series like that? But it kind of doesn't really go hand in hand with Project Pan because that involves sometimes trying out new products or buying new things. But I did allow myself to buy one thing, and that's because I'm currently running out of my mascara. It's drying out. I actually got a Tower 28 mascara, but I got it in like a brown color. I don't know how this is gonna look. Maybe it'll look more natural than having like a black mascara. But yeah, this is one purchase, one replacement. I think my mascara, I think I could use it for maybe like another week or two. I've heard good things about Tower 28. I almost got the Rare Beauty one. I didn't even know they had one in like a brown color. So I almost got it, but I'm like, I have a lot of Rare Beauty, so I should try something else. Ooh, the applicator is interesting. Ooh, that looks really natural. I like that. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of traveling. I also went over to my friend's house and cat sat. I watched her cats for a night, but it was another good opportunity to continue getting through some of the minis that I have. I'm also debating whether or not I want to just use up those minis or like save them from another trip. I'm not going anywhere until like the end of June. So part of me is like, I should just use up the minis, but then when it comes time for me to travel somewhere, you know, it is nice to have those minis. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling very well today, so I'm gonna do my nighttime routine really early. I think it's like 6:30 maybe. But I did want to say that these 3 products all working together have been really great for my skin. I was already really loving this, and then I added in this, and then I added in this, and I don't know what it is, but my skin is looking a lot brighter. Ignore the current breakouts. That is just from me eating Nutella by the spoonful. So I really think I might have to repurchase this because it's truly making my eyes feel brighter, and I think it's doing a good job of like getting rid of those little fine lines. Oh, I'm so sad. It's almost done. And then this is also almost done, which I'm very sad about. I will say I go pretty heavy-handed with it just because it feels so nice. I also put the rest on my hands. And then here's the Laneige Water Bank Intensive Moisturizer. And I agree, it's very intense. It's very thick, but I love it. At first I thought like it was a face mask because it's so thick, but it's not. And my skin just drinks it up. So yes, this is the triple threat of products that I'm really loving right now. Okay, that's my little update for now. I'm gonna go rest. Hello, and welcome back to my very messy closet. I am updating you because last weekend I updated my store. I was able to consolidate a lot of things, and it's just a testament to how much progress we've made. The fact that I can fit all of this into a smaller space. So let me show you. I was able to fit all of my little travel samples and makeup and everything and extras into all of these drawers. So it may look a little chaotic, but it makes sense to me, and I'm just happy to get everything like in drawers. And then I have this basket of Rare Beauty makeup that is kind of on display, ready to go as a reminder that I still have a lot to get through. Tucked away back here, we have a lot of my back stock, so deodorant, toothpaste. Behind there, I have some larger skincare, but really cool to see it kind of all able to fit in this area. And then I have some bath bombs and things like that that I really haven't touched because it's been living elsewhere in my closet. So moving it up here to where it's eye level is going to be really helpful. And then right here is actually my basket of what I've gone through this month. So I was able to move it up here. We were able to clear out this space so I can place the basket here and just kind of see what I've been able to get through. I do have this hair dye that I need to use. I'm actually going to start a new series shortly. I don't know if this video is going up first or the other one, but I'm starting a new series called Use It Up Challenge, or just Use It Up. But basically I'm focusing on using up a lot of things in my house. The video will explain it a little bit more. This kind of falls with Project Pan, maybe. I don't know, things that are just sitting around the house that I just need to use. Think cleaning supplies, think books that I need to read, gift cards, like really random stuff like that. I'll explain it more in the video, but yeah, that is coming. It's very adjacent to Project Pan, just kind of how Project Pan has made me think about different aspects of my life, and I'm going to be documenting that as well. So I'm very excited about that. As far as additions to my stockpile, I will say I did go to Disney, so I now have 3 bath soaps. I think only one of these is new. I think I already had 2 of these kind of sitting and waiting for me to use. So yeah, these are all waiting in line. I can't help but take it home. It's sitting there. There's a Nelson right behind you. Don't touch my camera. I'm always on my couch for these videos, so I figured I would switch it up. But here are all the products that we've gone through in the past month. So yeah, let's get through it. Antibacterial wipes. Good for travel. This was actually a new purchase. I was hesitant to buy it, but I was out of travel size hand sanitizer, so that kind of validated my purchase, but easy to get through, especially when you're traveling. Finally got through this micellar water. I think I have a full container in there though. I prefer to just wash my face, to be honest, but I do need to double cleanse. Hand soap, super easy to get through. I think I only have like 2 or 3 left in my back stock. Hair mousse, which is a staple, as well as this shampoo from Amika. Makeup remover wipes, I got this for travel. Again, easy to get through, and I was hesitant to do it, but it's just way easier to travel with makeup remover wipes than like micellar water. So yeah, one of my favorite masks. I think this might be the last like little mini that I got last October. So I'm very happy about that. Again, really good for travel. This toothpaste as well. Nasal spray, of course. I'm still debating whether or not I should like actually count those, but oh well. This Moroccan oil hair mask. My mini Bridgerton hand sanitizer. I love this smell. Rare Beauty hand cream. Love this stuff. I considered cutting this open, but it seemed a little dangerous to do that just because of its odd shape. So yeah, I might repurchase this in the future when I'm done with all of my hand creams. Got this from my friend. It's the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream from Youth to the People. I love this stuff. Works really well on my skin. I think I'm gonna clean this out and reuse the container. And then a couple other minis I was able to get through. This retinol eye cream. I definitely prefer the other one that I'm using now though. This serum from Caudalie. And then this Tatcha moisturizer as well. I did like this Tatcha one. I don't know why I just never buy Tatcha products, so I don't know. And then finally, this after shower body oil from First Aid Beauty. I really do love First Aid. I could see myself repurchasing this in the future, but it did take me a while to get through this. All right, let's count. 17, 18 products for this month, which is really great. I would say on the higher end of what I typically do. I also wanted to show you that I updated my journal with my favorites. So if you remember, I had this Project Pan spread for 2025, wrote down literally every single product that I was able to get through, and I left a little star next to my favorite products so that I could remember. I ended up getting through 111 products last year, and then I decided that I was going to start a new one for 2026, and so I finally started listing all those out. Project Pan 2026, here we go. It already takes up a page and a half, which is crazy. So I'll have to add those new ones that I just got through. I'll probably do another cute little spread of like labels and things like that of the products that I loved. Like, how cute is that? This was so fun for me. So I will definitely have to do that for this year. However, I did go into Sephora today. I've mentioned this on this channel, but my shopping habits have definitely changed because of this challenge. I feel like I'm making smarter choices when I do go into a store or I feel that temptation to buy things. The confidence that I have when I am shopping, that I know I'm gonna get through something, and while I'm shopping, I know what is in my inventory, or I have a pretty good idea of what I already have at home. That is just like, that has improved so much. And if you get that out of Project Pan, I think that is so powerful because it really does change your shopping behaviors. With that being said, I got a few things today. I think I only spent like $14, which is like a miracle at Sephora. So first thing I got was this hair mask from a new brand I've never heard of, Unov. It's a Korean brand. Yeah, I'd never seen it before at Sephora, so I'm excited to try this. I have gone through all of my hair masks that I have, so I need to find something else. You guys know I'm going through a hair journey, trying to figure out how to fix my curls and make them better. Yeah, and I think the main problem is that my hair is not hydrated. So yeah, I'm just trying some new products, figuring out if any of these work for me. And then I got this collagen mask. I do have a couple face masks that I have not gone through quite yet. So buying this, I was like, should I buy this? Should I not? But it was speaking to me, and I don't think I have a collagen mask, so I'm very curious to see how that will hopefully improve my skin. This is also a Korean brand. So I don't know, just kind of wanted to try this out. They had some sort of deal going on where if you get 3 minis, you get like the Rare Beauty pouch thingy. So I just picked up these eye masks. So these are the 3 things I picked up from Sephora. I know I can get through these things no problem. So there's not like that like guilt or like shame or burden. I will say though, when I'm shopping around Sephora, I'm like definitely keeping an eye out for things that could be good replacements as soon as I get through other things. For example, that eye cream that I keep raving about, I went to go see what other products were from that brand because it seems to work for me. They have like a bigger size of that eye cream. They also have like a general moisturizer. So like down the line, when I get through all of my moisturizers, that could be one that I buy a bigger size of. But past me would have just purchased it anyway, and purchased it now when I didn't need to. And that is growth. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you for 11,000 subscribers. I really want to get to a point where I can upload more, but you know, this is just my side gig. I have a full-time job and I've been doing a lot of traveling. So it's definitely not in the forefront of my brain, even though I would love for it to be. Anyway, thank you all for the support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hi everyone, my name is Mackenzie, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the 12th video in my Project Pan series, which means we've been doing Project Pan for over a year, documenting it on this channel for over a year. You guys have seen the progress that I've made throughout this journey, but I really wanted to put it into perspective and just show you everything that I've gone through in the last year. Yeah, it's a lot. And I can't believe I've been holding on to it for that long. I think it's been really helpful for my brain to just see the empty products, to be able to condense all that and compile it all together has been really motivating. But the whole reason why I started Project Pan was to declutter products out of my apartment. And the fact that I've been holding on to them for this long kind of defeats the purpose. I'm finally letting go. It's happening in this video. Okay, let me first talk about the products that I got through during month 12. It's come to that time where the 2 skincare products that I'm really loving, it's the end of them. This is the end. I definitely have other things that I can move on to, but I'm just sad because these were working really well for my skin. I'm really trying to get all the last bits that I can. think this is the end. This stuff actually really reminds me of the Ample N stuff that I really liked. All right, well that is the end of that. And then I also finished this. I don't even think there's anything left. Scrape what I can. Okay, 2 products down. I also really want to finish this stuff. I keep having to add water to it because it just gets so thick that it won't go through like the spray nozzle. So kind of annoying, to be honest. I just kind of want to be done with it. I feel like it just keeps multiplying. I also don't think it really works the best for my hair. I don't know. Almost there. I also know I need to reach for these drops more often. These are the JVN Shine Drops. I usually use this when my hair, like I want to revive my curls, but I'm actually gonna try it when my hair is wet. I don't know, is that a thing? Okay, I'm not really doing anything tomorrow, so I don't necessarily need to do my hair or anything. So I can actually brush it and then just put it up. Hello everyone, as you can see, I am doing my nighttime routine. I just took a shower and I just finished up my Amika shampoo. I feel like I go through shampoo so quickly. I definitely use more of it than I do conditioner. So I'm gonna have to go to the store, but first, before I do that, I'm actually just gonna use up the travel sizes that I have. So there is, I think, a little bit of shampoo. Okay, there's just a tiny bit. But I'm actually gonna put the shampoo, the conditioner, and the face wash all in the shower so I don't forget. I don't have travel for the next couple weeks, so let me just get through this. I'm also slowly making my way through these wrinkle patches. Honestly, I don't know if they're doing anything, but I might sleep with them on tonight. Well, there's only one left on this sheet, so that's good. I did a nose strip and now my nose is like still breaking out, but that's kind of the point, right? I don't think I have any other sheets left. I think this is my last one. And some moisturizer. Okay, going to bed. Hopefully this all works. Hello everyone. I'm looking a little crazy because I'm doing my makeup. I'm going to a concert. I'm seeing Ariana Grande. So I'm actually using her REM Beauty liquid eyeshadow. Really love this stuff. So I actually haven't been putting a lot of stuff on or around my eyes recently because I noticed they were getting a little irritated. I've been a little bit more cautious with Project Pan. I just don't want anything to cause a larger reaction. It's looking better, so I don't really see the flare up anymore, but I don't know what caused it. So that's the difficult part of Project Pan and trying different products, is like you don't really know sometimes what is working and what is not. Trying to use up the rest of this black mascara. It is looking a little dry, so yeah, I think it's time to retire this mascara. I've been using the brown one for like everyday stuff and I've really liked it, so happy to kind of switch over. Goodbye, Rare Beauty mascara. I think I forgot to talk about this in my other Project Pan video, but when I was in Florida, I forgot a perfume body spray, so stopped at Sephora and got this Ariana Grande Cloud one. I've talked about this one. I'm obsessed with it. I just need to go ahead and buy a full size because it smells so good. But it's only fitting, since I'm seeing Ariana tonight, that I, you know, down myself in her perfume. Oh, it smells so good. This month has been really good for makeup, so we'll get into that. But first, a couple hair products. Trusty musty, my trusty mousse. I love this stuff. I think I have like 1 or 2 more left of these. This Amika shampoo, which I think I've already mentioned. I got through another hand soap. I'm actually using a soap now that is technically like a holiday scent. It's like Snowdrop. Doesn't smell too holiday-y. But I am kind of worried because the scents that I have left are very holiday-y. I think there's one that's like gingerbread and the other one is like Christmas tree. I mean, who cares? It's just for me. Finished this travel size dry shampoo. And finally, this leave-in conditioner, which was not my favorite. If you remember me talking about this, it just took a long time to get through it. Oh, there is a little bit left. Okay, moving on to skincare. I talked about this one as well. Definitely a favorite, so I need to mark that down. I also had a couple travel size products that were really easy to get through. That's the perk of travel size, to be honest, is it doesn't take too long. So I have these 2 serums and then these 2 moisturizers. These came in the little skincare pack that I got around the holidays. A couple other random things: deodorant, hand sanitizer. Is this my last hand sanitizer? I got these from a hotel a while back in their like amenities kit, and they're just nail polish remover pads. And so I made my way through 2 of these. I think I got through this in like less than 2 weeks, but I was traveling with this, so that's helpful. But man, I love the scent. It's so bad. Okay, and then we made really good progress with makeup, which I'm so happy about. I've talked about it before, how it just seems like it's never going down, and we've made good strides. First off was this foundation, and I know you're probably saying, hey, like this is not empty. Correct, but this also expired in 2023, and I tried using it. Didn't really work on my face. It was so patchy, it needed to go. I also finished up this black mascara from Rare Beauty. I have transferred over to a brown mascara, so that's my mascara of choice right now. I could see myself repurchasing this, but honestly, I didn't even realize this. They do have a brown version, so that may be a future purchase. I also replaced my eyebrow gel. I usually get this e.l.f. one. I got one from Merit that is actually really good, so I might switch brands there, to be honest. I feel like I go through these pretty often, so maybe that Merit one will last a little bit longer. I also got through this Rare Beauty blush in Hope. I really do like this color. Honestly, any Rare Beauty color, except for like the purple bluer toned ones, seem to work well for my skin. I will always love a Rare Beauty blush. I will also love a Rare Beauty lip oil as well. This one I used a long time and then I set it aside to focus on another lip oil. And so I came back to this and there wasn't that much left on it, to be honest. I no longer have lip oils of this size. I only have the mini ones. So that's exciting. I get to try a couple different colors that I've never tried before. And it's also better for like just having in my bag because the travel size is literally the size of this. Lots of makeup that we've gotten through. Finally feeling like I'm leaving a dent in my makeup pile, that's for sure. You know the deal. Let's count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm gonna count these 2 together as 19. 19 products in the month of June. It was a little bit longer than 4 weeks. I would say it was probably around 6 weeks. So that's why it's on the higher end. But yeah, 19 products. I'm excited to add this to our final pile that we have. I do need to add it to my journal first before I forget.
That's just how life is sometimes. But now things are like really freaking cool. And you know, she's just starting her adventure here in Mackenzie right now. And then one of them's on like New York. And like I don't quite have like cool things and stuff.
Okay, now let's talk about some of the new things that I've purchased over the last 4 to 6 weeks. Only 4 products, and one of them I got for free. So starting out, this Crabtree and Evelyn hand soap. I forgot I brought this back from a hotel, but it's kind of good because I was just saying how my hand soaps are very holiday Christmas themed, so maybe I can just use this for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so I took this from a hotel that I stayed at in Anaheim. It smells really good. Actually, the smell really brings me back to that hotel. I've been really good about not taking things from hotels. I have taken a couple things from Disney hotels because you have to. Like the H2O products, if you know, you have to take it. I also went to Costco and I saw this and I was like, you know what? I am missing that from my routine. There are a couple times where I was like, oh, I really wish I had this product. So that kind of told me like, okay, maybe I should repurchase. And that is mouthwash. If you remember, it took me so long to get through that other mouthwash that I had, but I do find that it is handy, not for everyday use. You know, if you just need a refresh and you're feeling lazy. So because I got this at Costco, this is a pack of 3, so I have 2 other ones. No rush to get through these, of course. I think it's actually bad for you to overuse mouthwash. I was missing this in my routine, so I decided to pick it up. Did I mention this in my last video? I don't know, but I've seen the girlies using this. This is the Pan-Oxyl Antimicrobial Purifying Mist for your face, and it basically just helps clear and kill bacteria that is on your skin. And I've been using this in the morning. I don't wash my face in the morning because I do a lot of my skincare at night, and I feel like you're not supposed to clean your face in the mornings. Like, you're just supposed to let like your natural oils do their thing. I do find that I get breakouts kind of on my neck area and in my chest as well. And so I'm gonna try to use this to see if that helps. Maybe it's like my pillow or the PJs that I'm wearing. I know I'm quite sensitive to detergent, which wouldn't help in this case, but I'm just trying out different things to see what can help. And the last thing here has been in my Amazon cart forever, and I just haven't ever purchased it. I heard this stuff is really good for, oh God, what's it called? It starts with a K. It's good for like if you have strawberry seed skin texture, you know what I mean? My phone's over there, I'm not gonna look it up. But this is the Finipil antiseptic cream. And I think it's just good for like bumpy skin, strawberry seeds, things like that. So I haven't used it yet. So I will also keep you posted there. It's also good for hair removal and ingrown hair treatment. Not the most glamorous products, but I'm curious to see how these work out. And yeah, those are all my purchases. I'm really strong because Rare Beauty just released a new like lip product, and I can't do it. I will not allow myself to buy it. I just have to wait, be patient, get through my other lip products, and just, I have to be strong. I can't do it. Anyway, those are my updates for now.
Thank you so much for rooting me on and enjoying this series as much as I've enjoyed creating it. I will see you all next week. As always, stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye.
Okay, hopefully I did this okay, but these are the products that I'm gonna take over to Sephora and see if they can recycle them, or like see what I need to do to recycle these. Most of these products, like there's some Rare Beauty and skincare products that I purchased from Sephora, so I'm hoping that maybe they can help me take care of that. And then these are all the empty plastic bottles. I'm gonna double check on my recycling bin to make sure these are all good, but I think they are. A whole bag. So satisfying. I also have some aerosol cans. I think that'll be a Sephora thing, maybe. It says I can recycle them, but I have to like remove the caps. I don't really know what that means. Like the nozzle too, or just the cap? I don't know. So I separated out the aerosols, and hopefully someone can help me. I'll be honest, I don't know what my Project Pan updates will look like in the future. I don't know if I want to continue doing the monthly cadence. I think I'm getting a little tired of that, to be honest. I do want to continue talking about Project Pan, so maybe I'll integrate it into other weekly vlogs or other videos that I'm doing. I really love the decluttering aspect, and I'm like itching to get back into my closet and like do more decluttering. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I would love to hear it. But I wanted to do a little segment highlighting a couple products that I almost got through, that almost made it in this month. Honestly, I'll probably be done with a couple of these things within the next week. First one is my favorite, my go-to, this face wash cleansing oil from La Roche-Posay. I have been through now almost 2 of these. There's just a little bit left and I love it. It's so good on my skin. It removes all my makeup. Definitely my go-to shower product, I would say. Sticking to skincare, I also have this Summer Fridays, what is it? Oh, it's the jet lag mask. Probably like maybe 2 more uses out of this. This has been really good for travel, and if my skin is just feeling extra dry, I just slather this on and keep it on my face. I don't even take it off. I think you're supposed to keep it on anyway. I talked about this as a favorite. I'm gonna cut this open, actually. I could tell there's just a little bit left in the bottom here. It's becoming impossible to kind of squeeze this out. Yeah, like I'm really squeezing, so I'm gonna have to cut this open. I'll probably do that tonight while I do my skincare, to be honest. I am definitely going to repurchase this sometime in the future when I need an eye cream. Since I've also been traveling a little bit, and it's summertime, I've been using this travel size CeraVe sunscreen. It has a little bit of a sheer tint to it, so I kind of like just having it, like if I go to Disneyland, I just have it as like my foundation, essentially. So yeah, I really do like this. I still have a lot of sunscreen. If you've been here for the sunscreen saga, I still have a good amount left, so but this in particular is good for if I just want like a sheer coverage, kind of, and then obviously the benefits of a sunscreen. Nelson scratched me earlier. Those are teeth marks. I deserved it though. I was bothering him. I was disturbing his sleep. He thought I was playing. Anyway, last product here is this travel size toothpaste. There's only just a little bit left. Part of me just kind of wants to finish it up and not save it for a future trip. I don't know if I have another travel size toothpaste. How do you decant your toothpaste and how do you travel with it, or do you just bring a full size? Let me know what you do. And then last thing I wanted to talk about, Aquaphor. I have 2 of these. This is my couch one / living room one, and then the other one is in my bag, and they're both kind of running out. I cannot live without Aquaphor, so I'm constantly buying this. I don't like cutting open Aquaphor because it just gets messy and like I can't travel with it like that really, so yeah, I really just try to squeeze as much as I can. Those are my updates. My hair is kind of curling pretty nicely right now. Too bad I'm gonna sleep on it and probably ruin it. Okay, it's time. I'm taking out all of the recycling, which includes all of the Project Pan empty bottles. Feels good to be letting go of it for sure. We did it. We successfully got everything out of the house. I will say the stuff that I'm taking to Sephora is currently in my car, so it hasn't quite made its way to Sephora yet, but we're making a lot of progress. All those empty bottles are gone, all the trash, recycling, all that good stuff out of my apartment, and it feels so good. I was just doing my nighttime routine and I realized that I never closed out this video, so again, I wanted to say thank you so much for following along on this journey for over a year now. Thank you so much for showing up video after video. I don't know what I want to do next, but I will definitely integrate Project Pan into more of my videos. Not really sure what that looks like. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or creative ways that I can kind of build off of this. Oh, and if you made it all the way to the end, please subscribe, give the video a like, maybe do like a little soap bar emoji. I don't know, I'm like feeling clean from my nighttime routine and it ties in with Project Pan. Yeah, leave a soap emoji if you made it all the way to the end. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!